Hello and welcome to Factive, your home for knowledge in 5 minutes or less. My name is Sean. Today we're going to learn about how the universe will end according to science. Let's get started. The end of the universe. It's a topic fraught with philosophical, spiritual, and scientific implications. But how does science predict the universe will end? There are four main theories surrounding the final curtain call, each with apt names. The Big Crunch, the Big Freeze, the Big Rip, and vacuum decay. The first three universe enders rely on the epic clash between gravity and dark energy. Like Superman and Lex Luthor, these opposing forces have been fighting a never-ending battle since the dawn of time. While gravity attempts to hold the universe together, dark energy works to push it apart. If dark energy wins, it's game over. Since the universe's inception, the Big Bang, the universe has been expanding as dark energy forces its components to separate. This expansion may lead to one of our first two possible universe-ending scenarios. As expansion continues for billions of years, the universe could act like a cosmic rubber band and snap back to its point of origin. This big crunch would see life as we know it end in a black hole-like singularity. Imagine watching as the universe plays galactic pinball, stars colliding and planets crashing in a rush to occupy a single point in space. But if the universe keeps expanding indefinitely, the expanse of space will just become more and more expansive. Galaxies, solar system, and all matter is racing away from each other at a speed faster than light. Eventually, the bulk of the universe could be empty, dead space near absolute zero temperature, where the probability for any future event becomes zero. This scenario is also known as the Big Freeze, or the heat death of the universe. In this case, existence ends after a long terminal illness with not a shout, but a whimper. Perhaps more disconcerting is the Big Rip. In this scenario, dark energy overcomes gravity once and for all. If this were to happen, the forces holding everything together, including atoms, would weaken and fail. Not unlike having the school bully pull the thread on your favorite sweater, all matter in the universe would unravel, and all that would remain would be clouds of its most fundamental particles. That's a bummer. The fourth and final scenario is the least likely, but also the quickest method of universal destruction. To understand this scenario, we have to understand the Higgs field. The Higgs field is a field of energy that permeates the universe, and it functions like cosmic molasses, slowing down particles and imparting energy in the form of mass. Without this effect, the laws of physics break down. Vacuum decay occurs when the Higgs field reaches a more stable, low-energy state, or vacuum state, causing it to change its behavior and alter the fundamental laws of the universe. Imagine a bubble forming and expanding at the speed of light, a bubble that deconstructs everything it touches and sets a new standard for how the universe operates. Gravity no longer working, atoms falling apart, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. So as you take your last sip of coffee and stare ahead in an existential crisis, just remember that we likely have billions and billions of years before any of these scenarios are a possibility. So in the meantime, just be kind to each other and remember that we are all just fellow passengers on this universal Titanic. Well, my friends, that is the end of today's video. For some deeper dives into this topic, please see the links in the description below. Also, leave a like and a comment about what factives you'd like me to cover next. I will see you next time.